Some football rivalries create champions, but one became something darker, dividing generations through hatred, identity, and violence forever. This rivalry wasn't born from trophies alone. It carried centuries of history, politics, religion, and unforgettable emotional conflict together. Every meeting felt less like football and more like war, leaving scars beyond stadium walls for countless supporters everywhere. Millions watched these matches knowing 90 minutes could reshape reputations, communities, and football history in unforgettable dramatic fashion forever. But what transformed an ordinary football fixture into arguably the world's most hated rivalry lasting over 100 years? This story begins inside Glasgow, where football became inseparable from identity, culture, politics, and passionate community loyalty together. This is GoalLore, where football history comes alive through unforgettable stories, legendary moments, and timeless rivalries shaping generations worldwide. Glasgow wasn't simply another football city. It became home to one of sport's deepest cultural and emotional divides ever. One club represented struggling Irish Catholic immigrants seeking opportunity, hope, belonging, and dignity within Scotland's growing industrial society together. The other proudly reflected Protestant traditions, British unionism, established communities, and generations protecting deeply rooted historical values together, always. Football quickly became far more than entertainment because every match represented identity, heritage, belief, and lifelong family traditions together. Supporters believed victory meant defending everything their parents, grandparents, and communities had cherished across unforgettable football history together. The rivalry eventually earned a simple yet legendary name recognized across football's greatest stages: the unforgettable Old Firm Derby. From league championships to cup finals, these clubs dominated Scottish football unlike almost any rivals throughout modern sporting history together. Every trophy won strengthened pride, while every painful defeat deepened resentment, ensuring future encounters carried even greater emotional significance forever. Losing never meant dropping points alone. It meant surrendering identity before neighbors, co-workers, lifelong friends, and passionate family members alike. As decades passed, anticipation surrounding every Old Firm meeting reached extraordinary levels, unlike nearly any football match worldwide before kickoff. Supporters filled streets wearing scarves, waving flags, singing passionately, and transforming Glasgow into football's loudest emotional battlefield before kickoff together. Inside stadiums, deafening chants echoed endlessly while anticipation grew with every passing minute before the referee's opening whistle sounded loudly. Players immediately realized these matches demanded extraordinary courage because ordinary performances rarely survived football's fiercest emotional atmosphere under unimaginable pressure together. One missed opportunity could define careers forever, while unforgettable goals instantly transformed ordinary footballers into lifelong club legends for supporters together. Heroes emerged through fearless performances, while heartbreaking mistakes remained unforgettable memories repeated across generations by devoted supporters after every derby. Every challenge carried intensity because neither side accepted defeat willingly, regardless of league positions or previous impressive winning records together. Aggressive tackles, dramatic confrontations, and emotional celebrations reflected years of accumulated passion between Scotland's two most successful football institutions together. Managers carefully prepared tactics, knowing emotions could decide matches before technical quality influenced outcomes across 90 exhausting competitive minutes entirely.
Maintaining discipline proved incredibly difficult because overwhelming pressure constantly tested players, coaches, officials, and supporters throughout unforgettable derby encounters together. Outside stadiums, authorities prepared extensive security operations, expecting extraordinary crowds, heightened emotions, and possible disturbances following every fiercely contested meeting together. Businesses adjusted schedules while families avoided certain neighborhoods. Understanding Derby Day affected daily life beyond football across Glasgow together. Friendships occasionally fractured because lifelong loyalties rarely accepted compromise whenever Celtic and Rangers prepared meeting upon football's biggest Scottish stage. The rivalry escaped stadium boundaries, influencing conversations, workplaces, schools, and entire communities throughout every generation of Scottish football history together. Few sporting events anywhere carried consequences extending so deeply into ordinary lives beyond 90 competitive minutes on football's grandest stages.
Despite remarkable progress through modern football, emotional intensity surrounding this rivalry never truly disappeared from passionate supporters' unforgettable memories together. Every generation inherited traditions, stories, celebrations, heartbreaks, and fierce loyalty passed carefully between families, supporting opposite clubs forever together, always. Children grew understanding victory meant joy beyond imagination, while defeat demanded resilience before returning proudly another unforgettable Derby Day arrived. Football became tradition, tradition became identity, and identity transformed this rivalry into something uniquely powerful throughout sporting history for generations.
Yet one extraordinary match would perfectly demonstrate why the Old Firm remained football's most emotionally explosive rivalry ever witnessed worldwide. The year was 1999, and Scottish football prepared for another unforgettable championship showdown, carrying enormous emotional significance throughout Glasgow together. Rangers entered knowing victory would secure another league title before their greatest rivals devastated supporters inside Celtic Park forever together. The stakes couldn't become higher because history offered an unforgettable opportunity few champions ever experienced before within Scottish football. Meanwhile, Celtic desperately fought, protecting home pride, determined preventing eternal heartbreak before thousands of loyal supporters watching nervously together, always. Long before kickoff, anticipation overwhelmed Glasgow, as supporters gathered believing history awaited whichever side embraced unimaginable pressure better that afternoon together. Every banner, chant, and flag reflected decades of passion, ensuring emotions overwhelmed everyone entering football's unforgettable battlefield before kickoff together.
Players emerged from tunnels surrounded by deafening noise, unlike ordinary matches, instantly recognizing extraordinary expectations awaiting every crucial decision ahead together. Referees understood maintaining control would require courage because emotions already threatened overwhelming football's traditional sense of discipline throughout 90 unforgettable minutes. Every completed pass received thunderous reactions, while every mistake inspired overwhelming frustration, echoing across packed stadium stands throughout unforgettable afternoon battles. Midfield battles became relentless, with neither side surrendering possession easily despite constant physical challenges and overwhelming emotional pressure everywhere together. Supporters sensed something unforgettable approaching because tension continued rising with every passing minute before football history dramatically unfolded before everyone. Neither team accepted retreat, forcing relentless contests across every area while emotions steadily replaced cautious tactical patience before breakthrough moments. Then, everything changed when one decisive attacking move suddenly silenced thousands while igniting unforgettable celebrations among traveling Rangers supporters instantly together. The breakthrough goal transformed overwhelming tension into football history, but even greater drama still waited beyond the following unforgettable moments. The stadium erupted instantly as Rangers supporters celebrated wildly, while stunned silence swallowed Celtic Park within heartbreaking, unforgettable seconds. For Rangers, the goal represented glory approaching rapidly. For Celtic, it threatened humiliation before their own faithful supporters today. The atmosphere grew increasingly hostile as every whistle, tackle, and decision intensified emotions beyond ordinary football competition for everyone. Players challenged fiercely, refusing surrender because championship dreams and lifelong pride depended upon every remaining moment of relentless football battle. Arguments surrounded nearly every referee decision, with tempers rising dangerously among players desperate protecting their club's historic reputation until full time. The officials struggled maintaining order as relentless pressure transformed ordinary fouls into emotionally charged confrontations throughout unforgettable championship football moments together always. Yellow cards appeared frequently, warning players' emotions threatened overshadowing football itself during this unforgettable Old Firm encounter before millions watching. Eventually, red cards followed, reducing composure further, while supporters roared passionately, sensing history unfolding before their astonished eyes together forever. Despite enormous pressure, Rangers remained organized, defending bravely against relentless Celtic attacks, seeking dramatic late redemption before devastated home supporters everywhere. When the referee finally ended proceedings, Rangers secured another league championship inside their greatest rival's unforgettable fortress, forever remembered by generations together. Rangers supporters celebrated one of football's sweetest triumphs, while Celtic endured heartbreaking disappointment, impossible forgetting across decades of passionate rivalry together. That afternoon became another defining chapter, proving Old Firm matches rarely ended without unforgettable drama, controversy, or emotional consequences for everyone. Yet, remarkable moments alone never fully explain why this rivalry remains unmatched across football's extraordinary history spanning more than centuries together. Understanding the Old Firm requires examining tactics alongside passion, because strategy often determined victories beneath overwhelming emotional intensity during unforgettable encounters together. Historically, Rangers emphasized disciplined defending, physical midfield battles, and lightning counterattacks, punishing opponents whenever opportunities suddenly appeared during matches consistently. Celtic traditionally preferred possession football, patient passing, creative movement, and relentless attacking pressure, stretching defenses across the entire pitch effectively. Whenever contrasting styles collided, fascinating tactical battles emerged beneath extraordinary emotional intensity surrounding every unforgettable derby throughout Scottish football history together. Midfield became football's decisive battlefield because controlling possession usually controlled confidence, rhythm, momentum, and ultimately victory within fiercely contested encounters together. Winning central battles allowed attacks developing naturally while limiting opponents' creativity through disciplined positioning and relentless defensive commitment every match consistently. Managers carefully adjusted formations, knowing tactical flexibility often separated unforgettable victories from devastating derby defeats under extraordinary competitive pressure throughout history together. Statistics reveal astonishing balance between these clubs, despite generations competing relentlessly across Scottish football's greatest stages with extraordinary consistency together always. Hundreds of meetings produced thousands of goals, unforgettable moments, dramatic victories, heartbreaking defeats, and legendary football memories shared worldwide forever together. Together, Celtic and Rangers captured well over 100 league championships, dominating Scotland unlike almost any other football rivals historically before.
Such extraordinary dominance ensured nearly every meaningful domestic trophy eventually belonged either to Celtic or Rangers throughout unforgettable football generations together. League positions rarely guaranteed success because derby matches ignored expectations, rewarding courage, resilience, discipline, and composure above everything else consistently, always. Countless underdogs shocked favorites simply because Old Firm football followed emotional momentum rather than predictable statistical expectations every unforgettable season together. Neutral supporters worldwide embraced these clashes because uncertainty remained guaranteed regardless of form, injuries, or previous remarkable performances from either side every season together. Every kickoff promised another unpredictable chapter where football history could suddenly transform through one extraordinary decision or unforgettable individual brilliance alone. Beyond trophies, this rivalry permanently reshaped Scottish football's identity, reputation, and worldwide recognition across generations of passionate supporters together. Its influence extended beyond Glasgow, inspiring documentaries, debates, unforgettable football memories, and worldwide fascination among millions of passionate supporters together. Legendary footballers embraced extraordinary pressure, knowing unforgettable derby performances could define careers more powerfully than championship medals ever alone. Heroes emerged repeatedly because courage under impossible pressure separated respected professionals from immortal club legends throughout football history forever together. Players like Henrik Larsson became unforgettable symbols of brilliance, inspiring supporters through remarkable performances within football's fiercest emotional rivalry ever together. Meanwhile, Rangers icons answered proudly, ensuring every generation inherited unforgettable heroes representing determination, excellence, resilience, and unwavering competitive spirit forever together. Managers also discovered tactical brilliance alone rarely guaranteed success without understanding extraordinary emotions surrounding every unforgettable Old Firm encounter completely together, always. Football authorities gradually addressed difficult questions concerning rivalry, respect, inclusion, supporter behavior, and protecting future generations from unnecessary violence together. Although progress emerged steadily, emotions surrounding Celtic and Rangers never disappeared because history remained deeply connected with football identity forever together. Every generation discovered this rivalry anew, adding unforgettable memories while preserving traditions passed proudly through families supporting opposite clubs forever together. More than football survived through these matches because communities continued expressing identity, belonging, resilience, and lifelong emotional commitment every unforgettable season together. Perhaps that explains why the Old Firm still fascinates millions despite football constantly changing across modern generations worldwide today still. Its greatest legacy isn't hatred alone, but extraordinary passion, revealing football's remarkable ability connecting history, identity, and unforgettable human emotions forever. Parents introduced children carefully, ensuring traditions survived while unforgettable stories continued shaping lifelong loyalties across countless football-loving families together always. Every derby reminded supporters history never truly disappeared because another unforgettable chapter always waited beyond the next opening whistle together forever. Few rivalries balanced breathtaking football with overwhelming emotional significance as consistently as Celtic against Rangers throughout extraordinary sporting history together, always. Whether celebrating unforgettable victories or mourning devastating defeats, supporters remained connected through shared memories impossible replacing across generations forever together. Football changes constantly, yet some rivalries remain timeless because emotions outlive players, managers, trophies, and unforgettable championship celebrations forever together. The Old Firm continues proving football's greatest stories begin long before kickoff and never truly end after full time, ever together. every meeting writes another unforgettable chapter, reminding supporters why this rivalry remains football's most emotionally powerful spectacle across history forever together. Do you believe Celtic against Rangers deserves football's most hated rivalry title? Or another fierce clash surpasses it completely today? Subscribe to GoalLore for unforgettable football documentaries, legendary rivalries, iconic matches, untold stories, and history's greatest beautiful game moments.